Well, hello, my fellow Americans and fellow Christians. Thank you for taking time to join me today. May the peace of God be greatly with you. My friends, so here we are again on the subject of lies and deception. During World War II, the slogan was, "Loose lips sink ships." Churchill, in his speeches to the chamber about Hitler, produced a sneer at him for being correct. No one realized he was getting top secret intelligence briefings undercover. The British government was keeping the success of Hitler and the building of aircraft for future world dominance away from the public. If Churchill did not tell the truth about what was taking place and how England would suffer at the hands of Hitler, if he was not stopped, we may be in a different world today, perhaps run by a fascist world power. With the advent of the information age, it is almost impossible for governments to keep their country from knowing what really is taking place in their government, its intentions, and what is happening in the world. The information age has become so powerful and AI generated. A high school student could figure out where a nation is headed, what other nations are doing, how powerful or weak they are in the world. Secrets between nations are not telegraphed to the world. Quite often, the reason world leaders agree to get together is to inform one another of planned ideas, invasions, and vast military operations that are top secret one-on-one. This is done to keep those who seek to leak information from having any information at all. It is kept at the highest level of secrecy possible. Thus, Netanyahu so often visiting the United States, Zelensky visiting the country. It is to give top secret information. Trump meeting with Putin is another story. One has to wonder what is really being spoken between them. I started this small segment with the thought of lies and deception, and it is what really is taking place in the media. Trump, to distract from current issues, is supposedly seeking a peace deal between Russia and Ukraine. This, in my estimation, is a deception. The Trump-Putin meeting was a discussion not only on Ukraine, but also talks on world domination and tech, world leaders, the Middle East. Putin will never concede for Russia. Gog and Magog, so named now, is the power to the north in Bible prophecy that will invade Israel towards end times. The world is already wired through technology and satellite technology for a one world governing power. China is in prophecy as kings of the east, Russia as Gog and Magog. However, Russia may be aligned with Arab nations in the future. The U.S. may be Babylon the Great. This is why there will be no peace deal. Trump went an awful long ways just for lunch. Something was said, and from the reporters who were present, they said administration assistants emerged from the room of Putin and Trump with a frightened look on their faces. Trump is working with untempered mortar. Amos was thrown out of Israel for not preaching peace. He preached of impending judgment and pronounced moral corruption was rampant with the elite, therefore the impending judgment. Does anyone see the connection? The mystery of iniquity at work. Let us be reminded of Patrick Henry's words. They say peace, peace, but there is no peace. My friends, there is no peace in Israel. There is no peace in Gaza. There is no peace in Ukraine. There is no peace in Russia. Our Lord said through Ezekiel, the prophets say peace when there is no peace. The Lord mentions it often in the Bible, saying men say peace when there is no peace. When our Lord was asked about the end times, the last days before his coming, the very first words he spoke were, "Take heed, no man deceives you." St. Paul writes of the deception in the last days. Revelation tells us of great deception the devil will bring to the world. For we read, "And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent, called the devil and Satan, which deceives the whole world." Revelation 12:9. Lies and deceptions are going to usher in the change of world powers. In a sense, it is going to happen in a moment's time. World powers have to be reconfigured in order for a power to emerge, ruling the entire world, forging a one world government. So sit back and take a seat, for a wild ride is about to take shape in our world. Believe not everything you hear, and try the spirits. So speak to see if they are of God. For great men of deception are upon us, saying one thing, then saying another, attempting to confuse the public and the world. God bless you, and God bless the United States of America.